It's wALT, Lollapalooza 2014, and I'm hanging with Arctic Monkeys. Welcome, guys.
Hello, wALT.
Hello.
So you guys have played this festival before.
A couple of times, yeah.
Any special memories from playing it in the past?
My memories of it are the weather being completely different both times. Once it was unbearably warm, and then once it rained so much that we had to play a shorter set.
I
So,
think
you
you're gonna
know,
be in good
you
luck
tell
tonight.
me global warming ain't real. Just kidding, it's
I
real.
think it's going to be a great set tonight. You were named the festival headliner of the year according to the Enemy Readers Poll last year.
Oh,
so do
yeah.
you guys like playing festivals, or do you like playing your own smaller shows?
I suppose both. I wouldn't like to choose one and not have the
Do
other.
we have to choose?
You don't
one?
have
we
to
have to
choose.
choose. Thank God for that.
I was just curious if you had
It's
a preference.
great though. It's good that you get a season to do festivals, and then, you know, the rest of the year you just do your own shows. It's good.
Would
I like
you
the
say
balance.
you like coming to the festivals, Matthew, because you get to go and see some of your favourite bands?
Well, I myself did make an effort to come down earlier today for that very reason.
And who did you go check
I
out?
watched Interpol mainly, start to finish. Yeah,
Good set,
It's
right?
great, yeah,
I saw
good.
the tail end of that.
very nice. Yeah.
Did you see anything, Alex, or
I just got a
fantastic?
but I will try and see Licky Lee after this.
As you
You
should.
betcha.
I'm excited to see her as well. So, AM, fantastic album. Are you? I mean, the success in the States has been phenomenal for you guys on this record. Pleasant surprise, or did you kind of know when you wrote this record that you were on to something, at least here in the States?
We were definitely excited about it and felt like we'd progressed somewhere. But I didn't. I don't think we expected it to go down the way it has done.
Yeah, it's been.
But not just here, everywhere really. I suppose it's just, yeah.
Was there anything special about writing this record that you think brought that out of you, that elevated the songs, or just right time, right
I
music
think
at the
so,
right?
yeah. Just I guess that song "Are You Mine" was the first thing that we wrote for it, and I suppose we sort of stumbled across that sound with that particular song, and then it just became about trying to sort of follow that rabbit hole.
Well, that one's really good. Let's try to top that one in the same sound. And
Yeah, just I suppose explore that thing with the sort of
there's so many
vocals,
different
etc.
so many different styles on the record, from some Elton John influences, hip hop influences. I don't know. It sounded like all kinds of music all thrown together. What were you listening to when you wrote the record?
Yeah, but I suppose the things you just mentioned, that's. In the beginning, I think it was almost one of our quirks, or our sort of USP was that we were into rappers and we liked hip hop, you know.
Right.
But I suppose you never really heard that come across in the tunes that much, and I suppose the way I was singing,
Right.
there was a little bit of
You're,
that. But
you're
yeah,
not going to
really.
ever do a record that sounds like a rap record.
Well,
Because
you never know.
Rap rock, never rap rock.
I'm gonna. You never know, but I very much doubt that. But yeah, this time I suppose I don't know. We just wanted the drums to knock the way they do on in the club. Or
it's got a great groove. I mean, the
sometimes.
whole record from start to finish.
But I still think it's pretty subtle. Most people, I suppose, just think it's another Arctic Monkeys record that somehow, they get that excites them more than the other ones do.
Right. But to you, it's just another record.
No, I mean to us, there's definitely those influences and sort of things from further reaches of the sort of musical spectrum that we're into collectively. But yeah, it's.
Have you started to think about what's next? Or long record cycle? You guys have been on the road for at least a year on this record. What keeps your sanity in the first place for being on the road for so long? And
I haven't found out yet.
Yeah, there's no saying that.
I mean, what do you do in downtime? I mean, if you're not doing shows, do you do anything that just kind of keeps you grounded?
Nothing in particular.
No?
Yoga. Yoga for beginners.
Warrior. One
Yoga
and two.
101.
Yeah. It's very beneficial.
So when you're done with this record cycle, time off, or do you have you started to think about what's next?
No, I mean, usually by this point we've started to write songs and plan on getting back at studio. But this time I think we've just been enjoying this, like touring this album, and not really like thought about what's going to happen after it just yet.
Now I have read that you're going to think about doing a movie.
Oh, what the with Miles?
With Miles, yeah.
Yeah, there's. I don't want to give too much away, wALT.
But it is going to happen.
Yeah, we're having some casting conversations, and it's really at that stage now.
A superhero from the 60s?
What's that, sorry?
A superhero from the 60s?
Yeah.
Miles, he already is one, Miles Kane. It's based on a true
sort
story.
of a biopic, yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing that. You're playing another iconic festival next week in San Francisco, Outside Lands Festival. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, we did that one before as well, a few years ago. I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
Golden Gate Park?
Can't wait for that one. Yeah. It's going to be great.
Awesome.
Yeah, man,
well,
that'll be a good one.
looking forward to the set tonight. Thanks for stopping by and taking the time to hang with us.
Thank
Arctic
you,
Monkeys.
wALT.